Although there are 2.5 million sea turtles in the ocean, there's less than 500,000 of the green sea turtle species, and they continue to decrease. According to the source from analysis of the ecobiology of green sea turtles, it shows the population of green sea turtles from 1985 to 2016. And as you can see, from 1985 to 1997, it drastically decreased in population. Green sea turtles play a crucial role in the habitat breeding and development of other fish in the sea. Every year, hundreds of thousands of green sea turtles decline in population not only to predators, but growing human impact on their delicate habitats. How much longer could we afford to avoid this crisis? Good morning, my name is Crystal Malik, and I'll be doing my presentation on human impacts on green sea turtle survival. My research question: how are humans polluting and destroying green sea turtles' habitats negatively affecting their likeliness of survival? Our problems and limitations. The problems that are affecting the green sea turtle population is the green sea turtles being caught in fishing nets, lines, and other equipment, construction being built over or too close to their homes, causing effects on their development and growth, and boats and other harmful items causing damage to their habitats and them as well. The college board source I used was my mother's house. In my mother's house, it talks about how knowing about your home and how a home shapes a person in general. And so this relates to the green sea turtles because the green sea turtles need the correct environment to develop their different life cycle stages and be successful and survive. To be successful and survive. My claims. So, my first claim is overfishing. Overfishing reduces the green sea turtles' primary food sources, such as jellyfish and crabs, and which are crucial for their diet, and also they often become accidental victims of fishing practices. My second claim is coastal development. Coastal development, sea turtles rely on specific coastal areas for nesting, which are increasingly facing habitat destruction due to humans expanding across the shoreline. And my third claim, habitat degradation. Green sea turtles depend on coastal marine habitats for various stages of their life, including nesting beaches, foraging grounds, and migratory routes. And as humans continue to traverse over their environment, it's threatening their survival. My first claim, overfishing. Green sea turtles rely on specific marine organisms for their diet, for eating, including seagrass, algae, and other marine invertebrates such as mollusks and crustaceans. And according to this image from using expert opinion surveys to rank threats to endangered species, it shows different ways that the sea turtle population is dying. And most of the reasons that the population is dying is due to human impact, such as humans polluting and the development over the ocean and fisheries. And overfishing depletes the prey populations that the sea turtles rely on to eat and develop, and they also get caught in the lines, nets, and other equipment, like I said. And so coastal development. Coastal development has an effect on the green sea turtle population due to hotels, resorts, and other beachfront structures being built over the coastlines, causing an effect on their development. And according to the source, Sea Turtle of Marine Science, they believe that the early construction over the coastlines led to the decrease in sea turtle population because it got rid of their nesting sites. And according to this image, this was once a place where their nesting sites were sourced, and now it was used for construction and got rid of it completely. And according to the source from Tampa Bay Times, as the buildings, over time, the buildings being built over on the coastline, it got rid of the coastal area where sea turtles used there to develop as they grew up. Not only that, but artificial lighting has an effect on the green sea turtle population developing due to the green sea turtles are drawn in by the light, and they get pulled into the roads and the streets where they get hit by cars, they have dehydration, exhaustion, causing a decrease in their population. And on the other hand, the artificial lighting scares away the female sea turtles, leaving them to leave their hatchlings out by themselves and into a more dangerous situation. My third claim, habitat degradation. So, sea turtles play a role in the environments in the sea, specifically coral reefs. And coral reefs, it has an effect on coral reefs dying because they maintain the balance of seagrass in the ocean. And the more that they eat the seagrass in the ocean, it maintains balance, and without them, it will overgrow. Once the seagrass overgrows, it blocks the sunlight and other development around coral reefs, causing them to die, as you can see in this image from the source from NOAA.gov. And the difference between the living coral reef and the dead coral reef, due to the effect of there's not being any production in the area of where the coral reefs are. My solutions to help preserve the green sea turtle population is preserving their nesting homes and less development, which means less development over and near their homes, over the coastlines, by the ocean, preventing trash in the area so that the sea turtles do not get choked on the trash, get caught in the trash, reducing the amount of artificial lights near the ocean so that it doesn't draw any attention or distraction away from the development of animals there, and also making specifically assigned areas to fish so that they're not taking away the important fish that needs to be in the ocean to take care of the sea turtles. And so we need to make sure that we know our part in the development of the ocean and taking care of the green sea turtles. Thank you.
All right, 2 questions for you. First up, what information did you need before you started this whole process, and how did that shape what you did in your research?
I needed to know the effects that humans had on the green sea turtles and what are the key issues that are leading to their decrease in survival.
And what advice would you have for other people that want to do this in the future?
For people that would want to conserve the sea turtle's survival, I recommend pretty simple things like picking up the trash or protecting areas where green sea turtles, where nesting sites are developed by the coastlines, and just doing their part in making sure that they don't affect the habitats.